Hello friends, how are you? I hope you all are fine. So as you know that I am providing you a handwritten notes of concept of Python programming from class 12th computer science Python. So today in this video we will see on the topic size of the string or length. So let's see. String 1 str is equals to single quotation mark abc. Then we enter it. Then print is equals to length string 1. Enter, then output will be 3. Here length, this function is used to calculate the length of the specified string. And 3 indicates that the string occupies 3 bytes from the memory. If the string is within single or double quote, then the number of character is equals to number of bytes. Here you see that here 1 byte, as this is escape sequence or backslash character. So 1 bytes will be occupied. /1, it will take 1 byte. Then in next slash a and b enclosed in double quotation mark. Then here 2 bytes occupied. Then next Shima /s dash pen, Shima's pen enclosed in double quotation mark. It will take 11 bytes. Here Shima 5, then slash, then single quotation mark, then s1, then gap 1, then pen 3, then total 11 bytes. Length or bytes occupied by multi-line string with triple quotation while calculating the size of multi-line string printed with triple quotes. The EOL character at the end of the line also counted as 1 byte with string size. With the help of the example, we will understand. String 3 is equals to triple quotation mark A, enter B, enter C, triple quotation mark closed. Then here A will take 1 byte, B will take 1 byte, and C will take 1 byte. And enter mark also take 1 byte each. Here EOL character occupy 1 by it. Then print length string 3, enter, we get 5 bytes. ABC 111 byte each, and enter EOL character 1 byte each. Then here total 5 bytes will be occupied. Then next string 3 is equals to double quotation mark A slash enter B slash enter C double quotation mark closed. Then len string 3 print, then enter, we get 3 bytes. Here backslash at the end of the line will not occupy any byte. A, B, C will occupy 1 byte each. So in this way we can calculate the size of the string. So next, here we are doing with literals. There are 5 types of literals. String literals. So we completed string literals. Now numeric literals. So let's see. These are the constants which assigned numeric value to the data names. There are 4 types of numeric literals in Python. They are also, here again, numeric literals are of 4 types: int, signed or unsigned, float, complex, or floating literals. So int literals, they are also called as integer or int, which may be positive or negative or whole number with no fractional parts. As you know that integers will be positive or negative. Then second, float, floating point real numbers. Floats represent real numbers and are written with a decimal point dividing the integer or fractional parts. Then third, complex, complex numbers. These are the number or literals which are consisting of more than form, is that may or may not be int. A plus bj, where a is an integer, b is float, and j is root over minus 1, complex number. Again, integer literals are of 3 types. First, decimal integer literals, second, octal integer literals, and third, hexadecimal integer literals. This topic we completed in previous video. So if you know this, then no need to watch this video, and if you don't know, then watch the previous video. Then fourth, floating literals are also called real literals. Real literals are numbers having fractional parts. They are written in two forms, exponential form and exponent form. First, fractional form. A real constant with fractional form must have at least one digit with the decimal point at the before or after. It may also have either plus or minus sign preceding it. So 2.0, 1.75, minus 3.2, etc. It's a fractional form. Next, exponent form. A real literals in exponent form consisting of two forms, mantissa form and exponent. Example, 5.8 convert in exponent form. Here we take 0.58 into 10 to the power 1, then 0.58 E01. Here E is mantissa and this 01 is exponent. So numeric values with comma are not considered as int or float values. Rather, Python treat them as tuple. So what is tuple? Tuple is a special type in Python that stores a sequence of menus. Example, x is equals to 1, 250 is incorrect. Here numeric values with comma are not considered as integer or float. Then next, int x is equals to 1250 is correct. Boolean literals. It is used to represent either true or false values. Then fourth, special literals. None is a special literals used in Python. Here none is used to indicate absence of values, is that there is no useful information or there is nothing values. So we completed with literals, numeric literals, boolean literals, special literals, literal collections. We are doing with tokens. We completed keywords, identifiers, literals. Now we will do operators. So operators are tokens used for computation when applied to variables and other objects in an expression. Let's see example. Sum is equals to a plus b. Here is equals to and plus are operators. So another example. A is equals to 10, b is equals to 20, enter, then sum is equals to a plus b. Here sum is equals to a plus b is expression and a, b are variables and plus is operands. Then we will do print sum, enter, the output will be 30. A plus b is equals to 30. There are two types of operators used in Python. They are unary operator, second binary operator. So unary operator, there are the operators which require only one operand to operate upon. Example, minus, plus, not, etc. Then binary operators, these are the operators which require two operand to operate an expression, plus, minus, exponent, floor, greater than equals to, less than equals to, comparison, etc. Then in binary operators, first is arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators means plus, minus, is equals to, multiplication, division, etc. Then second, bitwise operator, it's AND, exclusive OR, inclusive OR. Then shift operators, shift right or shift left. Then identity operator is not. Here is used with is the identity same. If in the expression where I will explain this with the help of example. Then next is not is the identity not same. So here we are doing with binary operators, arithmetic operators, bitwise operators, shift operators, identity operators. Operators are of two types, used in Python. First is unary operators, second binary operator. Unary operators require one operand, and binary operators which require two operand to operate an expression. So next we see relational operators, then logical operators. So in the relational operators, there are greater than, less than equals to, greater than equals to, comparison of two values, equal or not, when not equal to. Then 6 logical operators, and or. We are doing this in physics also, logic gates, and or. Then 7 assignment operators is equals to, then slash is equals to store quotient, plus is equals to, multiplication is equals to, subtraction is equals to, exponent is equals to, floor division is equals to. Then 8 membership operator in, whether variable in sequence, not in, whether variable not in sequence. Then last, punctuations. Punctuations are used to organize sentence structures, indicate the rhythm and emphasis of an expression, statements, and programming structures. These are comma, single quotation mark, double quotation mark, triple quotation mark, hashtag, slash, bracket, square bracket, curly bracket, at the rate, colon, is equals to, etc., etc. So now, as in the previous video, I told that I will give the differentiation between interpreter and compiler. So let's see. Interpreter is the translator which translates the program code line by line. Compiler is the translator which translates the whole program at one go. Then second, if any error occur in any line, it will not go to the next until the error not clean. Then in compiler, second, it display all the errors of the program code at a time. Then interpreter, third, it is therefore called line editor, and compiler, it is called as text editor. So that's all for today. So in next video we will do multiple assignments. So if you like this video, please like it and subscribe for more videos. Thank you. Bye, and share it also.